Oh God, they went into a complete different focus. I can see every number now. God, this mobile phone's got a mind of its own. All right, everybody, welcome to Insidious Nixies. Wow, is that two clocks to the left identical? No. Oh, I wonder what's going on over there. Pete's happy. Let's see if I can focus that and do it. Oh, that's amazing. See, I never had. You could see all the numbers now. I couldn't do that before when I was practicing. All right, let's turn it on. Thanks to Wayne's clock. There we go. Let's get some focus up there. Yes. Pete's got two working Clarkson's clock. Woohoo! Pete's happy. Well, first off, I need to talk to CP. All right, let's get this down here. CP. I think I found what you were looking for, mate. Here we go. He was chasing a N12 Nixie clock. One or two tubes. All right. Oh, no. Let's get professional here. Make it easy for Pete. Get it right down in front of me. Oh, that's heaps better. Alrighty. Focus, focus, focus. Get the clock right. Get the light right. Alright, thanks, guys. Alright, at Tindy's, mate, you can get an Arduino. I can never pronounce that. Forgive me. But basically, that's a shield that goes on top of a Arduino. Yes, I did have a motor by accident, and there's certain words I can't pronounce like yeah, well, we won't talk about that. But basically, you get a shield with it, N12s, N14s, and I know that they make double ones. So basically, you can use this. That's your powerhouse and everything, and they've got libraries to make things to run it. All right, that's one. The second one is from my buddy, and he's got all the good stuff. I've got the single one of these. This does two tubes, so you can put this in a bread. Now, Pete. I hope they're in focus. Yep. You can put two tubes on that, and he's got libraries for this as well. It's got a picture. Yeah, so basically, you put your little powerhouse, and you've got the shield. You can run two tubes off that, N12s, whatever you want, mate, or double them up into a bigger Nixie clock later. Also on Tindy. All right, the third one, which I think is more up your alley, what you were looking for. Okay, so you can get two of them. I think there's a better picture. That's one with a whole setup, mate. There you go. Little powerhouse up there. There's an N12 with one of them, and your Arduino Mini. I think it's called Mini. Sorry, guys. I think that's a real-time clock down there. But this man has made libraries for this as well, so you could run two of them, and you've got your N12 clock. All right. What else? And they're quite economical to make. There we go. That's what you get. Oh, EXE12. They're on Tindy, and in the search engine, just put Nixie, and these will all come up for you, mate, straight away. Any other pictures there? Yeah, there's a clock made out of heaps of them together. There you go. Oh, there's a good picture of it on the breadboard. There you go. Library. Oh, it hasn't got a... Has it got a real-time clock there? It has there. Maybe it just runs off the mini Arduino. Anyway, it's up to you. That's an N14. And you can run that EXE12. No way. Anyway, mate, if you need a couple of tubes or a little socket to put into there, but you can solder that one straight into it. I hope that helps, brother. I think that's what you were looking for. And Pete had one of his flashbacks and remembered it. Alrighty. Yeah, guys, very happy. I've got two Clarksons. I thought I'd show you the differences between them. Alrighty. For your collectors out there, so you can really tell what's what. Yes, these are going to be worth millions of dollars in another 100 years, and people will be copying them. That is my 427. As you can see, the rubber stoppers are there, just near the dots. And yet, on this one, the KO 9163. So, as I said, I'd like to know how many they make. Oh, God, that's even in focus. God, I'm doing well. As you can see, the rubber stoppers are different. Alrighty. Okay, as you know, I got one of the Clarksons from Wayne. Thank you very much, Wayne. That's the second one. I've got it written in there. This is the first one that I got. And as I said, I had suspicions, but the man offered to fix it, and thank God I gave him a fantastic thing on eBay. And then a week later I says, did you know the clock wasn't working? But anyway, As you said, it was a sticky switch, and it's a worn out switch to tell you the truth. But what happened is I went down to Alltronics, and it's not the girl's fault, but I'll have to turn this one off, guys. There we go. And when I asked for a new transformer, I did say to her 9-volt DC, but I handed her this. Yes, guys, AC to AC, not AC to DC, which is, come on, Pete, which is the plug that I was using. So it wouldn't matter if I'd fixed the switch or whatever, this clock would have never worked. When I got Wayne's, I clicked straight away. When you open it up, as you guys know, is that in focus? Beautiful. AC, alternating current, and we get DC. But most of the other clocks all run off DC, not AC, but these are an old clock. All right, that's the first one. That's the old one. As you can see, this one here in the 427 has this capacitor rocked over. At first, I thought it was a repair. And I was, can we get a good picture in that? I hope so. As a repair. And I'll just lift that up, guys. And I saw a bit of glue there. And we can see the different, oh God, I had it on the top of my head. Anyway, that's different, glued, and it was glued down there. So it's, yeah, you know, had it been fixed, not a problem if it hadn't, that's the busted one. I've got a replacement for that. But as you can see, ribbon wire, everything seems identical. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the second one. I'll disconnect that. This is from Wayne. And it's funny how both these clocks ended up the exact same price. As I said, this was $300 off Wayne. This one was $328. But the reason it cost $420 because, you know, hey, I think it was $50, $60 mail and import duties. So, yeah, that's why I was so happy to get one in Australia. Save Petey a little bit of money. All right, that's the first one. The second one, here we go. What's the difference? We'll turn it up the right way. We have the same transformer. We've got a solder mark here. Hang on. You guys seeing all this properly? Yes, we've got a different cap. And we've got a different... sorry, guys. I've been out the back. Someone's having a party and I'm a bit rattled. Not rattled about the party, just running in doing things. Yeah, and different wiring. That's got a ribbon wire. This has got all separate wires. And a solder mark when the person was soldering. So I'm quite amazed about that. But the same, everything. What I like, on top of this, it had Nixie, the first of 24. And that is an ST, I think it's 62 T6 or T5 C6. You guys can probably see that. No, you can't. You just can't see bloody anything, can you? Come on, Pete, get your act together. There you go, guys. For you Claassen specialists. There we go. Oh, they're coming to get me. There we go. All right, yep. So I still need to... second one. This is Wayne's. His is beautiful. All working beautifully. Oh, can you spot it? Can you spot it? Come on. It's looking at you in the face. What's wrong? Yes. What's that stuck in the corner there, guys? Nothing against Wayne or anything. Now, Wayne left the plug in this when he sent it. And when someone shot at the post, bloody man, as you saw in the box. And my friend says I should have done a clickbait, you know. What did he say? My postman got shot delivering the Claassen. Oh, it was some funny. I can't think of it now. Yes, so we can see the broken off the top there. That's nothing, not a problem. But I need you guys to realise these are old clocks. But beautiful circuit board, beautiful condition. Globes are beautiful. And as you saw, the glow is about half as these bright ones. There's no adjustment unless there's one on the top and you can adjust it through probably some other way. But I love the brightness of this because it's perfect at night. And remember, guys, there's no turn off time or turn on. There's no tumble roll or anything like that. She is basically a pure clock. That's all. So that's the difference between the two Clarksons. Yeah, so, you know, that's what I'm saying. And you wouldn't hear that rattled. So if I... There we go. And if you heard that in there, you'd be thinking, So I know Wayne didn't know about this, and it makes no difference. Oh, it's on the floor now, because the earth would have just earthed out in this body, and it's completely separate. But another old clock could have had a negative base, and it wouldn't have worked. And poor old Wayne would have thought, geez, I sent him a bloody good clock, and it's not working. You know, this is what happens, guys. All right. Nixie people are very honest people. And this bloke was a very honest person too, because as I said, when he said, oh, I'll pay for the, and this is a man that, as far as he's concerned, he sent me a working clock, said, oh, I'll pay the, whatever it costs to get fixed. Lovely man. I've got to shoot him off an email and make sure he knows what's wrong with it, what happened with this one. That one's going to go back, and remember guys, I got the box with this one as well, which is probably worth an extra $50 or $60 to a collector. To some collectors, it's worth everything, and I could understand that because it's the complete unit. But I'm very happy with Wayne's, and I'm going to enjoy Wayne's over the next year, and I'll pack up this other one once I put in the new switch in its box, put it away for someone special. All right, you sit there, my little friend. Another update on the N16. Greg, yes, I threw the other old pick in, mate. And the old K, and I was testing it, and naturally I put a connector here to make sure that was connected. No difference, but I have to admit I'm pretty sure I broke a leg off this pick. When I took it out, there was a leg left in there, so I'm taking the blame for it. That could have been the cause all in the beginning, having a broken leg in there, just slightly fractured. But hey, you never know. We shall track it down a bit more. And when I make an N16 clock, it won't have those stupid things there in the middle. It will be another two N16s, and they'll be sitting next to each other, and the little dots will be like heartbeat. I've seen it once where they flick left and right, or there's two dots at the bottom of these numbers, and I've seen them use it instead of these where they flick once. But oh god, be brilliant. And then naturally you could have your pressure reading on 8 bulbs instead of 6, and some extra things in that. Another Insidious Nixie's idea. Alrighty, where are we? Oh, welcome to Stefan. Welcome to the Nixie family, my friend. Mention your names now because I don't think you guys realise I have no subscriber list or anything like that. I just see your names when you first come up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, mate. CP, yep, if you need some globes or whatever, just give me a buzz. I hope that sends you in the right direction. The N18 will be the next project. And in all the years, so 3 or 4 years, about 2 months ago, I finally zapped myself. And it was off this little beauty. And for a man that can stick his hands on coils, and I'm not talking about the modern coils, Acel, Mallory and all that, the new modern coils will give you a heart attack, buddy. I had my finger on this, and I could feel the tingle in the back of my tongue. I'd say it was probably 100 volts, and but it burnt the finger more than anything. Yeah, it burnt 2 marks in it. So yeah, that was quite a awakening. Now remember, when I got this one, it had no standoffs or anything, and it was very loose. So I think we will first, and this one I can boot load. I'm pretty sure I can boot load this one. I was reading, didn't it have a bootloader? No. Peter's forgetting things. Getting old. I have to get a bloody wheelchair. Anyway, such is life. All right, thank God they've stopped playing music next door while I was making this. They must know. Pete, wrong AC/DC. I've owned up for that. 2 Carlson clocks. Oh, lovely. It's nice to have something working. That's it, guys. Apart from that, be happy. Welcome to the Nixie family. It's just a short update, and let's show you what's new. And you can see the brightness difference between that and the old, but I'm telling you, that is perfectly adjusted for night time. And naturally, it doesn't turn itself off or anything. So you can't put a timer on it on the wall because you have to reset it. So there's a catch to everything. Alrighty. Okay, guys. Thanks for putting up for me. I will get better. Join the Nixie family. And be happy.